So it's 5 something in the morning and we're headed to Miami right now for Art Basel. We've got some other stuff in store for the weekend, so I'm just starting to vlog it. I just stopped to buy a Red Bull, and I also wanted to show you guys something. I just shot some stuff at a skate park the other day that we were skateboarding, and I did it in picture profile 7, which is an S-Log 2 for Sony, and I colored it. So let me know what you guys think of that stuff. Oh. I'm gonna try and do a little bit more as I go through, but I'm gonna shoot the art stuff in regular so I don't mess up the color, and maybe a little bit of the other stuff I might try and shoot in S-Log 2 and maybe color it a little bit, try and make some cool stuff. We'll see what happens. Stay with us. So every time we come to Miami, we end up in the hood, it rains, and we get stuck in traffic. All three have happened so far. Alright, so we got a little surprise. We came to pick up some stuff while we're here in Miami too. And maybe get a tour of this place.
Y'all already filming?
Dang, baller.
Oh my god.
How are you? Alright, we're at the Vossen warehouse in Miami. We're going to do a factory tour with Mike. He's going to show us how Vossen forge wheels are made and show us a little bit of the inventory and how they make things happen here. Alright, so we're in the Vossen factory warehouse now. Basically, this is where they keep all the wheels that are pre-cut for order. Mike's going to kind of let us know a little bit more about it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We have about 40,000 wheels of stock here, right here in Miami. Start off with the Vossen Work Series wheels, which just came out, and we actually stock them here, so you don't have to wait like months for your wheels. We have a huge selection. We keep right here in this warehouse. We have our Monoblock series and our Flowform series, so makes it easy for us to keep our customers happy.
So there are literally wheels everywhere here. There are wheels all down here, all around us, literally encompassing the whole place.
Alright, as I was explaining earlier to Ravi, so we actually stock about over 2,000 forgings, and what this means is we have the capability, when we do get a Vossen forge order, we more than likely have what you need to get started. These are all raw forgings. This is aerospace aluminum, and they all start between 160 and 180 pounds, so you can barely lift it by yourself. So it really explains the process and how much mass and how we're getting between 20 to 25 pounds at its lightest weight. So yeah, these are all our forgings in stock.
So this is the first step of the process. This is the before wheel. Then it goes into this machine, and that's the after.
Alright, so earlier, the wheel you saw on the lathe, depending on the type of vehicle and our specific measurements that we come up with, depends how concave you can make the wheel. So that wheel was, slightly concave, whereas you can see this one right here is, much deeper. So it all depends. I mean, our engineers are amazing at first rate, and they really get the best, most accurate measurements to make sure you have the best fitment on your vehicle. Each wheel has one of these forms. As you can see, everything is double checked off on everything, has the sizes, just everything that we need to make sure that the wheel is done absolutely correctly. This doesn't move like ready? Wheels in faster. that the wheel is as clean as possible. We even have deionized water back here, so the water is as pure as possible. This really helps making sure that the powder coat applies evenly, and when you see your wheels, you're blown away by them.
What's going on, bro?
How are you?
It's a little weird to be on this side of the camera. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like.
Actually, maybe I'll have one of these guys speak. Or I mean, with the engineers, the young guns as I call them, and they're the guys that come up with all the amazing programming. They come up with the measurements. They come up with some of the amazing new designs you saw at SEMA this year. And maybe I'll have somebody, Keenan or Eric. Keenan, want to say something real quick?
Not really.
All right, and as you can see, like engineers naturally, they don't want to talk, they just want to get the typing. All right, everybody likes surprises. Well, we got a pretty cool one, or some of you might not, but this one's gonna be good. So follow me, and you're gonna see something here first. You wanna see a surprise? I mean, it's already half open, but.
All right, so we just came back to the hotel. We took a nap. We hung out for a little bit. Basically just got relaxed and rested up because we really didn't sleep last night. And then we drove here real early in the morning. I guess we're just gonna roll out right now and look for some food and see what else we do for the night. All right, so we came to Aventura Mall to get some food. We tried to find the food court, but apparently their food court's closed. Can't believe it. We did end up eating a little bit of pizza. We're gonna try and hit Chipotle now, and then we might end up in Wynwood. I'm not really sure. We'll see what's up. So, see how traffic goes. All right, so we just made it out to Wynwood, to the Walls, check everybody out, see who's painting, see what's going on. Basically just see the nightlife. My buddy actually just left, so he hooked us up with his parking space, so we got super lucky because there's traffic and chaos everywhere. But we're gonna explore a little bit and see what we see, so. Alright, so I'm just going to continue the Art Basel coverage. I didn't even shoot like an ender or anything like that last night, so we're actually on our way to the convention center right now for the main event. Like, I guess it's like the main part of Art Basel where they actually have a show at the convention center. So we're driving down to Miami Beach Convention Center now, and I don't really know. I mean, I've never been. I'm not really sure what to expect. I assume it's just a giant art gallery, and we'll try and shoot some coverage of everything and kind of put a little montage together of those clips. Alright, so we just got into Art Basel. We weren't allowed to film or anything, so I had to put my real camera away, and we're just gonna walk around, I guess, check everything out, and then I'll continue filming when we get back outside. So we saw a bunch of people with cameras out, so we just took ours back out and we started shooting a bunch of stuff, so we got some coverage. So we just left Art Basel. It was our first year going to the convention center instead of doing like the normal walking around and kind of like going into the smaller galleries. So it was different. It was really enjoyable. We'll be back next year. I'd like to do more and come a little bit earlier and see more stuff. But we definitely made our way through this convention center for the past couple of hours. So we definitely saw a lot of stuff. I'm not really sure now what we're gonna do, but I think we're gonna go get some food and then figure out what happens for the rest of the night, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up this vlog here. We basically came back to the hotel room after we ate dinner and we all kind of fell asleep in our own little corners. So we didn't really go back out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the coverage of Art Basel at the convention center. Going to Vossen, the shop tour, a little bit of the Wynwood stuff at night, and you know, just kind of meshing what the Miami life is like for this event and this weekend. Tomorrow I'm going to shoot a bunch of stuff in S-Log 2 so I can color it and practice that kind of stuff with the new color lots. I'm probably gonna shoot with the Ronin. I'm gonna do a little bit less talking and a little bit more like cinematic kind of stuff of what's going on. I don't really think I'll shoot that much, but maybe like at least 5 or 6, maybe 10 clips total, just to put something together, color it, and really make it look, you know, just a little bit better, and try to make that feel of like a better filmmaking kind of thing. It's kind of what I'm practicing for, anyways. So we're just gonna call it a night now, and tomorrow we'll get back to it. So I'll see you guys then.
Dude, I haven't skated in what? How long has it taken me? Oh!